Hey friends, it is Friday night and I'm gonna show you, yes, we eat a big bowl of salad every day. I mentioned that in the previous video. Saturday morning, and guess where we're going? I told you that we're gonna do something fun this weekend. We're going deep netting. This is something that I've never done before. I only seen on videos. This place is called Fish Creek and it's open, I think, for about a week or 10 days. It's the only time that we residents have the opportunity to go deep netting. Other times of the year, I think there's different ways that you can fish there, but for deep netting, it's during a very small amount of time. It was a beautiful Saturday morning. We got to see the sunrise. It was just perfect summer day here in Alaska. This is something that I got to experience for the first time, and actually it was super cool. Everybody talked to each other. Unfortunately, almost nobody got any fish that morning after 3.5 hours there. Sunday morning we went back right before high tide, and we were there set with our nets. Got to meet new people. It is so funny how you start talking to people across the creek. It was so much fun. And after a few hours there, low tide was coming, and guess what? Within 20 minutes, everybody got a fish or two or three or four. It was so much fun. I got to experience this for the first time. It's amazing. Look at that. We're so thankful. We ended up with 6 fish. We went home and did all the cleaning and freeze, and I showed how we do it in a previous video when we went to Seward. It was such a wonderful day. Then my husband went in the evening again with some friends, and he caught 2 more. By the time he got home, it was getting late, so he filleted one of them, and I asked if we can keep one whole. And right here I had some fish head because it's getting late, and having some to organize the freezer a little bit better. I'm just going to freeze these heads so I can use them for soup, or if I don't use them for soup, we'll definitely use it for the garden. Right there, they're all ready to go. At this time, the cats were ready to go to sleep. It was almost midnight and we were listening to music and they were sleepy. We got to give Sam a little bit. I cook a little bit for her separate. Every time that we do some fishing or we eat something that we caught, she can have a little bit. She is not allowed to eat like our food, but this is a special treat and she loves it. And this is the part of gardening that I don't like much. Yes, I gotta clean all these weeds to keep everything nice and tidy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, but it has to be done. It's Friday, July 26th while I'm editing this video, and it's raining a lot. It's so beautiful to hear the rain. But here I wanted to show you a little bit more of the garden, how beautiful the fireweed, the roses, everything is. And this is my second year trying to grow sweet peas, and finally I got a few. They are so beautiful and I'm so happy. Well, work was done early today. Look at that, they're so little. And oh gosh, this is how I look now. It was a lot of work. Monday night, and I am making dinner. This was dinner that we were gonna have last night. Some of this stuff was ready last night, Sunday, after we went fishing in the morning, but then my husband went fishing in the evening too, and so he ended up eating some of this. When he got home, it was kind of late, so I did not have the dinner. I just had some orzo yesterday. That's orzo with some spinach and red onions, sun-dried tomatoes, and mushrooms. And for dressing, it's just olive oil, a little bit of lemon juice and spice. I got some flowers over there. that I'm gonna use here. We're gonna eat them too. Now all the lettuce here is gonna be eaten too. I'm gonna put a little bit of dressing. So then here I'm cooking the salmon burgers. They are so good. My husband told me last night they were so good. Okay, but here I made a little bit of tartar sauce. It's just mayo, lemon juice, mustard, pickles, and I think it's onion powder, and paprika. So, oh, and I have potatoes in the oven. So I'll show you that platter when it's done. This time of the year, I enjoy making platters because, I don't know, it's that nice presentation and the food looks nice and we have an abundance of greens and flowers, which I love it. And here is the wheelbarrow. It is looking so nice. I showed you last week and I'm gonna show you again. So many flowers taking over the other ones. And guess what? More sweet peas. Look at those. They look so healthy. I'm gonna cut and bring it inside the house because the more you cut it, the more you get. And this is Tuesday morning. I made roe. I think that's how it's pronounced. We save all the eggs from the fish and then we're gonna be enjoying this in the next, I don't know, weeks, months. I love those flowers. Well, we almost out of dandelions and I just did not have time to grab some and dry them for tea. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. There's still some around here. Look at the firewood, is so pretty. Also, I'm planning to dry, oh my god, yarrow, needle, what else do I have here? Clover, white, and maybe pink if I can get more here. What else? I have a list. That's what I'm gonna be working in the next hour or two. Well, it wasn't an hour or two. It was many hours that day because you gotta bring everything inside and wash. Now I show you in one of my previous videos that I got that from Amazon. I had it outside because I washed it real good and let it dry for like a whole day. And right here I have rose petals, I have chamomile, dill, and I don't remember if I had anything else in that basket. And here's my little sweet pea. Actually his nickname is Sweet Pea. Here's some chamomile that I've been drying. I go like every few days and cut them, and I hopefully will have that jar full and more. Rose petals because they can be used for rose water or other things in the winter or tea. And this is the yarrow that I'm going to be washing real good and drying them the best I can, and then put them on the rack to dry. I have some of the clover there too. And that's my work for today. It actually took a long time by the time you wash everything and kind of set it to dry a little bit. But you know what? This is something amazing. This is tea that I have for free. I drink a cup of tea every single day. And here again, another salad, another day. We don't get tired eating salads every day. I promise you. Hear me thinking, well, strawberry production is starting to get a little bit slower. So instead of every other day, I'm gonna wait every 2 days. Nope. Look at this. And there's so much more. Oh my goodness. This was Thursday evening, and that means we're getting to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and follow us and on our Alaska adventures. These strawberries are gonna go in the freezer for the winter. Now Benji here wanted to say hi, but you couldn't hear him. So here we go. What?